Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Principles of MLM Success series. This is Success Truth number 2. There is a formula for success. Did you ever decide that there was something in life that you just had to have and then you ended up attaining it? Think back in your life and search the memory vaults. What was the process like? What was involved? How did you do it? Was it a car or a toy or a girl in school that you just were dying to date? Or was it some academic or civic achievement? Was there a title, a promotion, or a score you just had to achieve? Everyone probably has at least one example that they can look to, which is going to help them to understand the elements of the following process. Now remember, think back, teleport yourself through time. Did you see yourself in possession of this prize? Maybe well before you attained it? Did you dream about what it was? Did you vision it vividly with acute mental clarity and think about it constantly? Were you perhaps even mentally obsessive about it? Seriously focused? Did you infuse your vision with your energy, with your attention and your emotion and your intention to create this? Could you almost taste it or smell it and feel it, even long before you achieved it? And were you thinking from the end result? Did you see the result and experience it with your imagination and your emotion long before you arrived there? Think back and try and remember now. The point really is this. There was a process involved that took you from a place of wanting or intention to eventual fulfillment. The same is true when we talk about MLM success. There's a process involved. When you think back in time and you take a look at this process, some questions for you. Did you have to sacrifice something to achieve your goal? Was time, energy, money, patience, or effort expended? Did you have some sort of plan or system in place that enabled you to achieve your desire? Or did you just leave things to chance, hope for luck to shine gracefully upon you? Did you have to take action, or even a series of actions, to successfully materialize the result? Or did the prize just fall effortlessly into your lap? Did it take time? Were days, weeks, months, or even years required? Was training and education a part of it? Was study necessary in the process? Did you have to maybe even delay your gratification for a time while you did these things? Did you have to persevere through that process? Or was there just immediate gratification and reward? Was your reason and your resolve strong? So strong that nothing could deter you from long? It couldn't stop you, couldn't get you off track from going after this goal? Or did you just faint at the first sign of difficulty or discomfort, fear, or a letdown or a setback? Did you give in to pressure and resistance? Or were you resolute and were you steadfast? You see, when we take the time to evaluate the process involved to achieve our life successes, and we see all it took to achieve our worthy dreams and goals, I'm completely amazed that when I hear about new distributors whining and who are ready to quit after 90 days into the process. And why do they whine? Because MLM success hasn't just miraculously fallen into their laps yet? Because they want something for nothing? Because they have employee mentality rather than entrepreneurial mindset and skills? Let's take a deeper look. Let's go deeper into this process of manifestation and see what it can require. Did your dream require visualization? You know, what does your MLM and personal success look like and feel like? How do you need to see things and feel about things to succeed the way you want to in life? What kind of new perspectives and vision are you going to need for the greater success in your business and your life that you desire? And how are you going to tap into this resource? What about tools and resources? What kind of tools and resources are you going to need for your MLM success that you don't already possess? What are you going to need to know, and where can you find it? What kind of tools, techniques, education, and support are you going to need to keep going, to be successful, to roll over the bumps in the road, to move on to what it is you seek and what it is you dream about and what it is you see in life that you really, really want? And what about sacrifices? Are there going to be sacrifices along the way? I mean, what costs are you going to have to commit to in order to fulfill your vision? What might you need to give up, or change, or modify, or do more of? And how much are you going to need to invest in yourself, your personal growth, in your business, and in your desire to achieve success, to go to the level of wealth and abundance that you desire in this industry and in life? And what are going to be the necessary action steps that you absolutely have to take? What does the successful path you need to travel look like? Why do you have to do it? What kind of an intensity are you going to need to follow through? And which steps are most critical in the process? The ones that you need to take right now, the ones that you need to take first. You see, there's a formula to success. There's a rhyme and a reason to how and why it works, and why it works so well, and why it works all the time when you work it right. You see, once a formula or an equation is known and you understand it, it's understood, it can be logically applied to produce predictable results. You know, this is why Henry Ford was so calm and so self-assured when he was being badgered by reporters and asked how he was going to react if he were to lose his fortune tomorrow. You know, what would he do? You know, how would he feel? And he casually replied in a knowing manner that he wouldn't worry, because he'd have it all back in 5 years. You see, because he knew the success equation. He carried his true wealth within him, so he was secure. He understood the process, how to manifest success, how to make it happen. He knew the success equation. And much like riding a bicycle, he realized he could do it again no matter what if he needed to. No amount of mere money or possessions alone could ever have purchased the secure serenity and power that this knowledge brought him. Having a working knowledge of the success equation and possessing an internal blueprint that was worth billions caused Henry Ford to be unruffled by the suggestion of loss. You see, people who are ruffled by their first 90 days in this industry, they need to wake up. They need to take some serious notes here. Think about what I'm saying. It is in the inner realm of human experience where wealth truly resides. From this inner realm springs forth all the outward manifestations or results that we want in life. There can't be one without the other. One's got to precede the other through a sequence of events that are known as a success equation. Without this sequence of events, there can be no tangible, lasting, desirable results. Harvest comes and harvest goes, but the tangible fruits of a bountiful harvest either manifest from within or they fail to produce the desired result. You see, your intentions reside dormant within you, beckoning to burst forth. All that greatness that you could be, all those things that you could do, the things that a heart dreams of that the mind tells it no, or that'll never happen. You see, you're going to need both inner vision and a harmonious plan of outward action to bring forth an abundant, desirable harvest in life. Without this, your potential is going to go unrealized. The seed for expression will lay dormant within you. See, you've got to logically cultivate this inner realm of your being for success, as well as perform the outer actions necessary. The seed has got to germinate within you. Then you got to add to this sprout strong roots as it grows within the soil of your being. You nourish this sprout with your energy, infusing it with health and with vigor. Or you either do that or you starve it with disbelief and your negative energy. And inevitably, it's up to you. You're the one that's responsible. You must add to this the knowledge and sequence of events, the action steps necessary to bring your inner vision to outer manifestation. Your shoots have got to break forth from the soil and continually grow. You've got to continually grow. You have to invest in yourself. The success equation is the vehicle or mechanism by which you transform your inner intangible desires, those things that are ethereal or the seed of intention, and how you turn those into physical reality, the fruits of manifestation, the harvest. And it's action. Action is the bridge between the inner self and the outer results that we all have to use. You see, the fruition of your dreams is dependent upon a series of proper action steps, and they're both inside realm and outside realm in nature. And we call those the success equation. You see, Henry Ford possessed both these. He held deed and title to an inner realm that was worth billions, and had a working knowledge of the successful system of actions to make this inner abundance outer reality. He nourished the sprout with the proper energy necessary to manifest his visions. As a result, his legacy lives on and gives away hundreds of millions of dollars every year to various charities as a result of his forethought and the creation of a perpetual philanthropy. It's pretty magnificent when you think about it. Look, if you would like to learn more about the MLM success equation, then come check out the MLM tips section at my blog site, which is at daveshluteronline.com. To learn about the 3 deadly mistakes that are going to keep you a slave to mediocrity and debt for a lifetime, and find out how to avoid these traps or how to get out of them if you've already fallen into them and absolutely rocket to success, you're going to want to check out the Business of the 21st Century Seminar. And you can get that at http://21st.workwithdaveschluter.com. You know, you're going to be changed by this seminar. It's truly powerful information you're going to want to get your hands on. And definitely come over to my MLM training porthole. Get plugged in to building your MLM business the right way from the ground up, especially if you're just getting started in this industry, or if you've been around for a while and you're struggling, can't figure out quite what's wrong with that. Come over here, learn from me, figure out what the links in the chain have got to be. Find where your weak link is and fix it. You know, or like I said, if you're just getting started, get started on the right foot. You can get access to all of that at it's at workwithdaveschluter.com. All these links should be posted somewhere on the page below where this video is hosted, if that's possible, on the site that you're seeing this video on. It's been great sharing with you today. I know it's been kind of deep, but just watch it again, go through it, get some more information if I confused you or went over your head. I want to thank you for your time and for allowing me to serve you today. That's important to me. And I look forward to getting to know each one of you better. But to do that, you're going to need to come check me out at the resources I've listed below. And then we'll get you moving towards your greatest success ever. My name is Dave Schluter, and I am out.